now.
Yes! Woohoo!
No, but look at that speed.
Oh, just keep going, keep going. Oh, you never know what might have happened.
And that was because I moved back to the center too quick.
Damn. Metal Gear.
The moment we start sparking.
You've never played Metal Gear Solid, have you?
No.
Well, that's a
No,
big...
why'd I do that? I accidentally braked.
If you wanted to watch a game being played, what game would you want to watch being played?
I'm happy with any game.
Well, that's not a good conversation, Stevie.
I don't know, really.
Good.
What do you mean, like, for you to play whilst we're on here?
Yeah, I suppose so.
You could play any game you wanted, man.
What game would you find funny to see me play? Because you may potentially think I'm going to suck at it.
Well, Dark Souls?
Never played that. Guess I'd probably be bad at that.
A game designed to be intentionally fucking difficult.
That's
That's the reason I've never played a Dark Souls. I don't agree with games that are designed to just be the most difficult fucking thing on the planet.
There is that. So why are we playing this? See what I did?
Ah, you fucker.
But yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Like, I'm the only games that I tend to generally avoid is ones that you've got deliberately to put hours and hours of stuff in there to just get certain levels of experience, so you can move on. I don't like repetitive gameplay for the sake of like content filling.
Yeah.
That annoys me.
So open world games don't appeal to you then?
No, I don't. Well, open world games
apparently
are fine.
Horizon's meant to be excellent.
Oh, okay. But yeah, I mean, open world
Horizon
games
Zero
I
Dawn.
like, but I don't want to have to commit stupid amount of hours to get the simplest thing to be able to move on with the game. That for me is just not, lack of better words, lazy game making.
I hate that word so goddamn much. Lazy devs.
Well, being a developer pretty much yourself, I guess you're going to take some serious issues with that.
My main fucking issue with it is people throwing it around who have no fucking concept of game design.
There is that.
At which point they should be like, I don't know what any of this shit is, therefore I can't judge anyone on it. Fuck it.
There is that, but I feel like my point is somewhat valid.
You're allowed to not like a game. That's perfectly fine. Like, at the end of the day, it all comes down to a matter of opinion. But the fact of the matter is, alright,
Right.
99% of game developers are not lazy, because game development is not a job you go into if you are lazy.
I'm
incredibly fucking difficult.
I'm not trying to suggest.
No,
that
I'm saying it to you and everyone else who's ever said it. Like, for the skill sets involved in game design, you can go into various other industries. Fuck it. You can go to various other industries and get paid a fuck ton more. You do game design because you love it and you want to do game design. So there are so many fucking reasons that go into why certain things become repetitive. Like, maybe there was initial plans for like 30 different things you could do, because no game designer likes to make looks at a feature and goes, oh yeah, we're just going to do that 400 times, that's going to be the pinnacle of fun right there. 110, I'll take that. But time constraints are a thing. Maybe the guy in charge of that feature left, guy or girl, sorry, left. Maybe the date got moved forward, which fucking happens.
Are you just to be sure? So you don't think there's ever a case with certain game development where they think we can easily get the player X amount more hours by having this as a repetitive task?
I reckon, like, I believe that in 99% of cases, it's because the feature that they initially wanted cannot be made for a reason, and therefore they've had to settle for putting previous features instead. So don't get me wrong, there are some features that initially designed to
God damn.
to be used repeatedly throughout the entire game. So,
Yes.
off the top of my head, I'm thinking something along the lines of Assassin's Creed with its flags.
Okay.
Right? In every city, there's going to be 30 flags for you to get. Okay, fine. But, you know, what they tried to do for open worlds is in various different areas you have different things. So, like, in the foresty area, maybe you're helping someone collect leaves of some description. I don't know. Like, but because of time constraints in the lava area, trying to find lava stones cannot be a thing anymore. So, fuck it. You're finding volcanic leaves because we need something in this area, but we don't have the time to create new content to put in said area. And, you know, the thing that destroys open world gameplays the most is an area, like, you go into a new area and there's nothing to fucking do in it. Because then it feels unfinished. Come on, you little bastard, come on.
Ah!
So yeah, it's there's so many like Mass Effect Andromeda. Like, I can talk about this because the information's out there. Mass Effect Andromeda, for example, they were really fucking late with some of their design changes and some of their designs for what they wanted in the open world. So they didn't have many. So they just had to put the same thing everywhere, basically.
Yeah.
Each planet had its own one or two things that was unique to that planet, but every planet had. I wasn't even paying attention there. Pretty much the same open world gameplay structure. And it got boring fast. But that's because they ran out of time. They were too busy. They spent too much time trying to investigate if they could do certain things in the game, and didn't decide early enough that no, we don't have the scope to do it. Even though all the signs pointed that you're not going to get this done. They were too late in making those necessary decisions. Invested too much time into it, which meant the things they had left didn't have enough padding built into it to make it a fun experience. You know, and that's not lazy game design. It was poor planning and time management, yes, but it's not lazy.
Lazy is probably the wrong word. More than likely, lazy is the wrong word. But in saying that, I still would be surprised if all the games that have like repetitive natured stuff in there, that not at least some of them, it was there just to squeezing extra content and to make the game last longer. I'd be surprised if that wasn't the case for some.
Come on!
Yes! Yes!
Woo!
Oh, sweet heavenly Jesus.
What was you saying?
My overall point was that I would be very surprised if there weren't some games where the whole intention was deliberate. That wasn't deliberate. I think I would be surprised if there wasn't companies out there deliberately want to make the game last longer by having repetitive natured stuff. I'm not saying they all are. I'm saying it would be surprised if there weren't some of them that made that conscious decision.
There are features that are designed to be used in every part of the game.
Right.
That's not trying to squeeze additional content out. Like a collection element is designed to be collected over the entire period of an open world game.
Collection element would
collect 40 flags, collect 100 feathers.
No, well, that's not what I mean. Not collection stuff, but I'm talking about like more in terms of like let's put how like a particular game where it takes
what
aggressively long to get up to next levels due to how hard it is to get the experience points, for example.
Sorry, hang on, we've got to do it with faster cement.
Oh, good God. That only has 2 wheels. Because it's missing wheels.
Right. I will answer what Rich is saying next time on Bastard Gamers.
Alright.
Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye.
Before we go, yes, we are going back onto the minecarts.
Hooray.
Hooray.
Wow, that sure was something. I don't know what it was, but hey, you must have liked it. So why not hit like and subscribe, and hit the notification button so you'll find out every time we upload new content. You can find even more of our stuff on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, and don't forget Twitch and Mixer where we stream live. You'll find all the links below. See you guys next time.